My name is Madison Nguyen, and I serve as the District 7 Council Member for the City of San Jose. As the first Vietnamese American to have been elected to the San Jose City Council, it has been an honor and privilege to serve the residents of District 7. As a native of Vietnam, I have witnessed and experienced the constant struggle for survival and the ability to rise above it all. My story reveals the person I have become and what I aspire to be in my own life and career. I was born in Nha Trang, Vietnam in 1975, right before Saigon fell to the communist rule. I witnessed how my parents struggled to make ends meet. I knew they wanted the best for our family, but they found no opportunity or hope. Through faith and optimism, our family boarded a boat and embarked on a journey that took us to the Philippines, where we lived in the refugee camp for 3 years. My family and I thought that we would stay there forever, but finally we were sponsored to come to the United States. In the early 1980s, we arrived in Scottsdale, Arizona. The church that had sponsored us gave my father a job, and local charities supply us with clothing and food. We appreciated everything that was given to us, but my parents soon realized that a wage of $5 per hour was not enough to support our family of 10. My father started connecting with some of his friends in Modesto, California, to look for better opportunities. They suggested that our family move to Modesto and work in the agricultural fields of the Central Valley with other migrant farm workers. So we packed up all of our belongings, got into a station wagon that was donated to us by the church, and headed for California. Life in Modesto was difficult. My parents labored in the fields all day, while we looked after each other at home. As time went on, my hands became more callous and rough due to the harsh working conditions. It served as a constant reminder of what my family and I had to endure out in the fields. It symbolized my hope in one day changing the treatment of marginalized and underrepresented communities in America. Living through the mistreatment of my parents and seeing it daily as a young child inspired me in 2 ways. First, I was determined to rise above oppression and fight for equality and justice for all. Second, I realized that in order to do that, going to college and obtaining higher education was absolutely necessary and not just an option. I received my bachelor's degree in history at UC Santa Cruz and a master's degree in social science from the University of Chicago. I realized that the knowledge I gained from my education would only be put to good use if I share it with those eager to learn. Thus, I decided to teach sociology and promote awareness about social inequality within our society. In 2002, I ran for public office for the first time and won. When I first started out, I did not get much support from the Vietnamese community because the concept of a female running for public office was so new. But I continued to have faith that I would hold a position to fight for representation at a local level. I understood that I was young, but I still had the motivation to promote credible causes. My ideas and passion for social equality was put to a test with the unthinkable death of Bit Khao Tran. Tran was a 25-year-old mother of 2 and was shot within seconds of the police arrival at her apartment during a call for service. She was killed after a neighbor called the police over concerns that Tran's toddler son playing unsupervised outside their apartment. Officer Chad Marshall later testified that he thought she was waving a cleaver at him, so he shot her shortly after entering her apartment. It was critical to send a message to the public that the Vietnamese community was angry at the unlawful death of Ms. Tran. So I helped initiate the first rally at the San Jose Police Department and gather community members and activists to rise against this unjust incident. Although the protest brought people together, it is unfortunate to now look back and think that it took a tragedy for the community to come together and for the city to recognize our strength, identity, and solidarity. In 2005, I decided to run for San Jose City Council because I felt I could help improve the community. I have kept my promise as a young adult in becoming the voice of those who lack equal opportunity, including the underrepresented and minority groups. I became the first elected Vietnamese American to serve on the San Jose City Council and have learned so much from my colleagues and community. No matter what the future holds for me, I still hope to accomplish what I had in my heart even before I ran for public office. I know that many people are counting on me to help bring a better quality of life for them. I seek to give our younger generation more opportunities for higher education. I also hope to give our working families a chance to buy the first home and be able to give their children what my parents gave me. And I want to promote equal access to those who lack equal opportunity and hope. I understand the difficulties that life may bring us, but I also realize that through hard work, persistence, and a vision for a brighter future, we can overcome these challenges if we continue to work together to build a better community for everyone.